doesn't see well and I don't hear well. This might be an interesting conversation. Leonard.
Yes, sir.
This is Dennis Collins. How are you, sir? Outstanding.
We can't see you.
Well, first off, I want to thank you for your service.
I appreciate you, sir. Thank you.
So I'm here with Christian, and he says you don't see well, and I can't hear well, so we're not so sure how well this is going to go.
Tell me about this Jeep, and about the same time we both said tennis.
Well, and I appreciate that. You know, Jeeps are what I do 80% of the time, but 80% of the time we show classic cars, so we're going to start hitting the Jeep stuff a lot harder. So thank you for that.
Pretty nice guy.
Well, thank you, sir. I don't know that anybody heard that, but if they did, we'll bleep it. But I'll tell him.
Okay.
All right, sir.
He knows it.
That is awesome.
Worldwide shipping is available on this cream pupper. What a great day to be alive.
Once in a lifetime opportunity. Runs hard. Wow. Outstanding. So grab your cup of Joe and let's go. Morning, Alex.
Morning.
So Alex found this lead. Not going to tell you where or how. It looks like a really good lead. We're going to Josephine, Texas today to rescue what looks to be, in the pictures, a Survivor 1983 CJ7.
That's good.
What's really exciting about it is it's slate blue, which is a pretty rare color, a 7% color. So Alex and I recently discussed this. He normally has 4 or 5 major classics going on at all times. We're going to try to start bleeding some more CJs in there because we have more demand for the CJs than we have supply. So I'm going to try to spend $1 million in the next 12 months on CJs.
I think we can do that.
Think I can do it? So grab your cup of Joe, let's go get a killer CJ. Look at that, a trailer designed for a CJ7.
And you drive on it. You don't have to boom it down or nothing. It sits right there. I've pulled it many, many miles like that.
Well, sir, I'll have to say out of all my years, I've messed with CJ for over 40 years, I've never seen a trailer like this, and that is really neat.
And this is called a Halliburton hitch right here, fellas. And I haven't done anything to it. I've had it. I was wrong. We got the Jeep in '99. I've had it for 26 years.
Okay.
And then we got it from the fella in Monaghan's.
Okay.
But the Jeep was at High Bridge Lake, or Lake Amstead, and he used it to pull his boat in and out. But he owned a business in Midland. He's a big time businessman.
So Monaghan's is close to Odessa.
Oh yeah, it's
Okay.
the next town west.
So is this a surge brake?
Yes, sir. Yes,
How cool is that, Alex?
When the hitch, see, it's on hinges.
Okay.
When the hitch comes forward, it puts the brakes on.
That's cool.
Now this all has to be replaced because it's rusted. This is rusted out. It's just been sitting.
Okay, you want to guess what that master cylinder is?
Let me guess, 50s truck.
Yeah, because it's definitely one that was in the floor of a truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, y'all can get a replacement for it, I'm sure. Y'all
I
are in the
imagine we
business,
can.
you know?
No, we were actually talking on the way over here. Alex was, I don't know if he was more excited about the Jeep or the trailer.
Well, I'll show you if we make a deal how you pull it on and off of there, man. You know, the winch is in perfect shape. I mean, it works good. There's nothing wrong with it.
You even got your cable all lined up where it's supposed to be. All right,
sir.
working winch.
Yes, sir.
Hadn't been hitting the front. It's got the original tank. So you said it's original paint.
The brakes have never been changed.
Wow.
Never.
So the easiest thing to look at when you walk up to one for the motor, you can check the codes on the bottom, but it's got an 83 head, so it's more than likely is the original motor.
Yes, sir. Okay, now the door handles, neither one of the door handles work anymore.
Okay.
So what I have to do is, you're all good. I tried. I'm not much of a door handle mechanic. But what you have to do is this one here.
There you go.
You just get inside. See, look, it works right here. See, and you'll have to replace that. But that's it. Now I told you, there's some hardware that's missing, a little rubber deal. But hell, all the knobs and.
Well, I know where to get all that.
Hang on a second.
It runs. Usually we don't buy very many Jeeps that run. I like to.
It has all the stuff with it, man. I mean, what I do is kind of piddle. The floorboard, I carried salt for cattle in it for years, and it kind of rusted a little, so I brushed it all out and put this paint on it, you know what I mean? But you can look underneath here, man.
Oh, it looks really good.
I mean, you can look, and I just took the tank out of it and replaced the Yeah. I just took that out and painted this bumper and everything.
So we got a 20-gallon gas tank, which is nice.
It's 16, I think. Something like that. Maybe 20.
Yeah, it's 20. So whenever you have a gas tank that the cover completely surrounds the plastic tank,
yes, sir.
That's a 20.
Okay.
The metal ones are 16.
Both the door
15.
handles are the same. Neither one of
Neither one of them work.
But you can get in either side. Now this in locks and works fine. This right here, and the key, the key to the ignition locks this one.
Okay.
But the spare tires, brand spanking new.
Let's check out the trim tag real quick. So we've got 2C, 2 Charlie, which is slate blue metallic. You always want to check to see the VIN matches. Dash VIN, it does match. But what's unusual on this Jeep is for the interior code, they got 1BA, 1 Bravo Alpha.
Now
one is black.
It had air conditioner in it.
This Jeep did?
It did.
Okay, yeah, that wouldn't show on the trim tag if that makes sense.
I took it out because when we started taking this thing over mountain passes and things, it had 2 belts on it. I wanted one, okay?
All right.
And the air conditioner was a major drag on this 258.
Was it a York style compressor, the big square thing, or was it a radial compressor?
It was a round one.
It was a radial, okay.
It was a round one.
Sounds like factory air. It's unusual for a Jeep to have factory air and no power steering.
No power steering.
Yeah.
Now I've replaced the steering gear box myself.
Okay.
And that's it.
But we'll put power steering on it.
That's it, man.
Alex, you notice the seats? It's odd for a later model CJ. You could get them, but rarely do you see a low back seat in the later Jeeps. This is 83. But the 1 is black, the B is low back, which a lot of codes don't even decode that. And the A is, it's called final linen, which is this pattern in the center. What do we have? T4? T4 4-speed.
Yeah, it's 533 gears.
Did you put the gears in it?
No, they came with 533 gears.
What is on the tag?
I haven't claimed yet.
It's 533.
That would be outstanding.
Now that's the only thing that's aftermarket too. I put that in there myself.
Can I look at this paperwork,
You
Steve?
help yourself, man. You find a gold ring in there, it's mine.
You got it.
No,
I love it when these CJs got the original paperwork.
you got all the little
A lot of them don't.
stickers on
Oh,
it.
turn it off, yeah.
See, look at that back seat, bro. Look at it.
Yeah, the back seat's nice. This trailer's crazy cool.
That's pretty cool.
I'm getting it out of. Let's see what we got for her.
You put you some little baby moons on there, boy, and paint it up, man, dude.
That'd be cool.
You know, I used to roll up in Colorado and everybody thought I was a professional 4-wheel driver. And I was just a dude from town, man. You know?
It's super cool.
But I had the rig, you know?
Look at that. So these, one of the decals that came from the inside of the glove box, original CJ7 badge, Americana AMC Jeep badge. So this is a full owner's manual kit. This is everything that you have gotten. Kind of hoping to be a window sticker in here. Got the limited warranty that came on it on the Jeep. That was on the window. See the tags on it. So it looks like we got just about everything but the window sticker.
And I have more paperwork from the man in Monahan's in the house.
Do you have the original window sticker in any of that paperwork, you think?
I don't think so. Let me go get it and we'll look.
Okay. Walmart, we don't need that. A very complete owner's manual kit. Let's check the gears, Alex. I'm curious what's in it.
Yeah, I'll get it.
So I was also hoping this would show what, if the Jeep came new from Monahan's, Texas, or it came out of Colorado, because it's got a Colorado tag on the back. But by looking at it, I ran the VIN before we came over here, and it looks like, if I had to guess, this was in Monahan's, Texas, new, and some dealer traded for it out of Colorado. So I'm curious, because a lot of the Colorado Jeeps had really tall gears. They said that it didn't work, it doesn't. So 6-cylinder, which is a 258 T4 Dana 300, slate blue, original paint. What we're really hunting right now And to you guys right now, the way it looks, there is some thin spots on this paint, but I think that we'll take all the exterior accessories off of this Jeep. We'll clay bar it with soap, lightly sand it, and clear back over it and leave it original, because I mean, look at this. It looks to be rust free. I'm going to guess what they are. I'm guessing it's got 373s in it.
What's the one right below that?
354.
Something.
Yeah, that's where you actually divide the two. So, but you can't read that. You'd have to divide that into that. Check the one on the back.
The back one's really dirty.
In Colorado is because in 2020 we retired and moved to Colorado for 2.5 years, and I had to move back home.
Uh-oh.
Well, my son got married in the meantime, and we wanted to be closer to them. We was about 700 miles from them. And we never changed the title back. But we don't have that, but there's the title, right there, clear title. And here's the original from G.O. Williams in Monahans, Texas. And this is for the trailer. Now this is wrong. They sent this to us, and it had the wrong tag on it. And then they sent this signed, and we got another tag for it. And this was the last tag on the trailer right
How
there.
about the title to a trailer? Do you have it?
This is all we have right
Okay.
here.
All right. We can
Right,
figure
the
that out.
builder certificate, I believe we have. I think somewhere.
Okay.
I'm not sure, man, but I think that's all we have. Previous, it's a 1999 shop model, empty carrying capacity, 3,000 pounds. You know.
Okay.
That's the last time we stickered it in Ector County, Texas.
That's really cool. You guys painted it slate blue to match the Jeep. Pretty neat. Really neat.
Well, you put you some baby moons on this thing.
On the trailer?
Yeah, and paint it back good, and shoot, man, it'd look pretty.
So 38,136 actual miles.
Actual.
And what's neat is in 1982, they went to a 1,000,000-mile odometer, so this one has not rolled over.
No.
It is an 81, but however, since you guys did send me the trim tag, I ran the VIN, the Carfax is straight, clean, clear, miles are right. Love it. Which means all we gotta do is just some major service, major detailing, and decide whether it needs to be painted or not.
The engine oil looks terrible, but I was gonna change it. It's got 3,000 or 4,000 miles on it, but I was gonna change it, but I pulled it on the trailer, parked it here from Colorado, and I ain't touched it.
Okay.
I cleaned the battery cables up.
Let me see your picture, Alex. Let's see if I can figure it out.
331s.
331. Was this 13 and a 43?
Yeah.
Yeah, 43, 13, 331s. Okay.
What is that?
That's the gear ratio.
I thought it's 533.
331s. The highest ratio you could have gotten in this would have been 410s or 411s.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So generally the Colorado Jeeps have got tall gears. I was guessing 373s, but it's got 331s in it, which is okay.
It climbs. It climbs good.
God, that's so neat. This trailer's crazy cool.
Yeah, that's
I'll pull it off here if y'all want to look at the whole thing.
No, that's just fun.
And you don't have to strap it down?
No, it goes nowhere, man. Nowhere. I pulled
And
it.
you pull this in Colorado and back just like this, not
Yes,
strapped
I
down.
mean, many times.
And you said you ran a bunch of the trails up there. What was your favorite trail?
Stony Pass.
Stony Pass.
Engineer Pass was pretty challenging because we went through it at night.
Well, I would think the challenge in this thing is no power steering.
It's rough when you have some pretty sharp.
Yes, it is. It'll yank that wheel right out of your hand.
Yeah.
But
You go slow and easy, and be careful what you do. And we've been a lot of places with it. We really have. Me and my family have been a lot of places in this Jeep. Done a lot of things. And I'm excited that you're looking at it because
this is what we're supposed to be doing.
you're a Jeep guy.
Mainly, about 80% of what we put on the show is classic cars, but about 80% of what we actually do are Jeeps.
Yeah,
So-
I saw that, and that would be my dream for somebody like you to get it and fix it to where it needs to be and sell it to somebody that wants it. You know?
I think we put 10 or 15 grand in it. Got a good Jeep.
Oh,
How
Lord,
many
yeah.
have you seen this color since you've owned it?
None.
Yeah, so there was, out of the 37,600-ish Jeeps in '83, this was a 7% color. So just doing quick math, there was only 2,600 of them this color.
Yeah.
That separates it pretty nice.
I could have already sold a thing in Colorado. Every time I took it out, somebody would cross the street to come offer to buy it.
Well, we're going to Colorado soon. We've got a 3 Jeep buy up there, but one of the ones that we're picking up is a 79
Wow.
factory V8 CJ5 blue interior with 5,100 original miles on it with all 5 original tires still on it.
Sweet.
That'd be a good one.
I bet that ain't no 10 grand Jeep.
I wish. Well, I guess we got to discuss that, but right off the bat, everybody knows I don't discuss figures on the phone, but I also don't hit people on the ankles either.
Absolutely.
I know what you're asking for, and what I'm going to ask is, would you take 1,000 off of that?
Yes, sir.
Deal.
Done.
All right. I'm going to go get you some cash. Is cash okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, and a bill of sale. And Alex is going to figure out how to get this out of here.
I'll get it out of here for you.
Okay, cool.
This ain't no problem.
This is engineering-wise, Alex. It's
pretty cool.
Killer.
And we'll hook it onto your truck, and I have air compressor. These are
so cool.
Kelly steel-belted radial tires. They should be just fine, man. They've been setting, but they're not all cracked up. See, look, they're just not all cracked up, and they're 14s. 14s. That's
a
just
cheap
real
tire.
close to the ground. And when I get it hooked to pick up, I'm gonna take it off her because it's cool.
It is neat. All right, let me go get the paperwork.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Here you.
Jeep doesn't look like it's been messed with. What are the chances the build sheet said it?
Would be pretty cool if it was there.
All right, well, historically, most of them are under the passenger seat, sometimes under the back seat, sometimes under the carpet, which is not going to be the case there. It has no rear carpet. So I'll let you try to get in there since the door doesn't open. You may have to go from the other side. You know how to fix that. Boy, it's straight. Hardly even has any PDR dings in it. Incredible body. This thing keeps getting in the way. All right. I also want to see if it's got a track lock in the back. Maybe the sticker's gone. So we'll have to check the code on the actual rear end when we get back.
None under my seat.
Nothing here. How about the back seat? Nope.
Nope.
There we go. Maybe there's more paperwork in here. You guys are out looking at CJ's. It's always come back and peel the carpet up and look back where the roll bar mounts in the floor. Very, very common. Because they did not put paint underneath the roll bar. The roll bars are painted in the Jeep. Build sheet's not in it, but it's on. I mean, it's very, very correct Jeep. Hasn't been messed with. Other telltale sign that this Jeep is such low miles is there's no cracks in the doors. Is there a crack in that door? Where the wing window is, it's very common.
Nope.
No crack, yeah. But they're particular. They even gave me a spreadsheet on when they changed the oil in it. All right, so you CJ collectors out there that have everything, you don't have this trailer.
That's true.
If you're interested in it, our yard is full of trailers. We'll probably sell it. It is super cool. But what Alex just pointed out is anything narrow track is going to fit on this 76 to 81.
Yeah.
82, you go to wide track. 82 to wide track, you're going to need a narrow tire like this.
Yeah.
So it doesn't fit absolutely everything, but it certainly could. You just have to widen it a little bit. It's got some extra width here. Very cool.
Give it a try. There we go. Come in there. Little more. Yeah.
I think I'm going to name that trailer Sparky. Look at that. That'll be interesting at night, as low as that is to the ground. There goes Sparky. trailered this thing from
Pretty cool.
Odessa to Colorado many times, and he doesn't strap it down. Things will make you go,
I'll strap it down.
There you go. You got it. Come on. You're all right. Wow.
That's cool.
I've never seen a trailer like that. That's really neat. All right, sir. Thank you for being such a great caretaker of this machine.
Thank you for taking it and going to put it back to work.
I'm taking the time to teach you how that trailer works. Halliburton hitch, Alex.
It's pretty cool.
It's a head scratcher. It's pretty cool. So fun fact, there is no restaurant in Josephine, Texas. Period. And Steve and Kelly didn't have time for lunch, so where are we? Headed back towards Wylie, downtown Wylie, Ballard Street Cafe, my favorite breakfast in the U.S. This looks simple, but when you mix it together, it is one of the best bites you'll ever have in your life. Chopped steak. Eggs gotta be over easy. Piece that stays together on top with hash browns. Gotta have a little bit of ketchup too. I don't know if I got enough hash browns or not, but beautiful.
Oh, sorry, my son. It's a heart, and this side says mother, and the other half says son.
I need a tiny bit more crunch in there. Magic. What did you get, Alex?
Traditional breakfast with bacon. Bacon's crispy and good. I see Zach got the makings to make a burrito.
Make your own burrito. Way to go, Zach. All right, I'm starving. Let's eat. So my family and I have been eating here for well over 30 years. Big thanks to Gary and Charlotte that started this. And a huge thanks to Ronnie and Linda for carrying on the tradition, not changing the quality, and keeping the menu the same. Ballard Street Cafe.
Yeah.
Outstanding, huh, Alex?
It is, always.
You gotta try it. Morning, Sean Pete.
Morning, buddy.
How are you?
I'm great.
Did you know there's a Columbus, Texas?
Columbus, Ohio?
Columbus, Texas.
No, I did not.
I did not know there was one either.
Where is it?
In the middle of nowhere, like what we normally do.
Why did I even ask?
And what's really cool is this guy's like, I need you to call me when you're 30 minutes out, because it's a big ranch. It takes that long to get to the gate. And the vehicle's in the barn,
Okay.
which is a Jeep, and you know it's a special Jeep we're going to show on Coffee Walk.
Okay.
So, you ready to go to Columbus, Texas?
Let's go.
You want to know where it is?
Just a minute, I'll put it in the GPS and we're gone.
All right, grab your cup of Joe and let's go. All right, nothing like 300 miles of diesel therapy to start off your day and stepping on a croissant. Super smooth. Can't take me anywhere.
Yeah, we drove past you, obviously.
Well, we didn't even know there was a Columbus, Texas until recently.
We didn't either.
You didn't either?
I met her.
How are you? Curtis Collins.
Nice to meet you.
Too,
She
sir.
looks like
Kara,
she's worth moving
nice to
to.
meet you. Kara, nice
No,
to
I
meet
actually
you.
found her in Friendswood.
Oh, you moved her out here then.
No, I didn't
No,
move
my
her.
family's out here.
Yeah, and then I moved her to Mexico.
Uh-huh.
There you go.
She
How long have you had the Jeep?
2 weeks.
Oh, you just got it. Excellent. Did
So
not
here,
know
I'm gonna
that.
tell you the story. I'll be
Okay.
honest with you. Came from Weimar, which is
We drove through it.
25 miles away.
Yeah.
Okay. It popped up, and I'm like, I'm always looking at stuff, obviously. And I just stared at it. I have watched your stuff.
Okay.
So you educated me.
Very good.
Before. So I started looking at the options, and I'm, looking at the pictures, and I'm like, wow, it kind of seems like I need to go look at it. 27 minutes it was on there, maybe. And I told the guys, I'm coming right now. Like, I'm coming. So I get there, I'm like, it's almost dark. And he's like, you want to drive it? And I'm like, yeah. Drove it down the road. Everything, he didn't have the title on it.
Okay.
So he had it in the safety deposit box. Told me the story, kind of a quick rundown of how he acquired it. Their fourth generation from Wylie. He bought it from his boss. Boss bought it from Original. And I was like, yeah, I'll take it, you know. And he's like, well, I'll bring it to you. And I'm like, I know how that works out, you know. It's like somebody else. I knew somebody was going to get it.
Right.
So he brought it to me on a Friday, and I started looking at everything, and I'm like, all my friends are car guys. Started calling. Y'all know anything about Jeep? No. Nobody. I don't know anybody. So I thought, you know what? If this is something original, I want to preserve it. I wanted it to go to somebody that's not going to put it on a ranch and destroy it. So that's when I contacted you.
I mean, original paint Jeep, especially solid Texas ones, are hard to find. And this area of Texas is a great area to buy cars in.
And I couldn't figure this.
Generally, rust-free or very solid.
I couldn't figure that sticker where John Butler was, but a friend of mine told me he was on the north side of Houston, and he's about 76 old, and he knows it because he was like 697 area. They didn't put the area code back then.
Wow, that is a very old sticker. I've never had anything with that sticker on it. It looks like it's got one original wheel.
Yeah, one. That's it.
Okay. So this is a 1 year only steering wheel, 1 year only horn button.
The dash made me cry.
Is it not cracked?
No, it cut where the speaker.
Oh yeah. Well,
I did know enough about that.
so this dash pad itself is not available because all the current ones are cut out for wing windows. So to find a big end dash pad like this is really hard. This is a drag. That's a huge expense to do that. But we have these metal panels now, and they're exact stamp with the correct cutouts for the tack and the clock and the one speaker grill for this year. T176. It's also the only year that they had the armrest pad on top of the console. Both the original build decals in here and the emissions decals in here, so this quarter hadn't been messed with. This is the last year of these external handle doors, which aren't as desirable as a paddle handle, but that's the only door you could get. So I like to see that silver decal is fantastic. So this has got a posit track rear end.
I knew just enough.
A lot of them they're open. Believe it or not, people think these are all full-wheel drive. They're not. So this has a track lock in it. And then these pieces right here tell me that this was not a hardtop Jeep. This is a soft top full steel door Jeep.
So he had
which
a hard
is
top.
Very rare.
Supposedly they had a hard top for it, and it was in a hay loft. Got destroyed.
Well, this would have been originally
Soft top.
full steel door soft top. It's very odd. That's a really hard top to find. Pardon the pun. If I put a hard top on it, take the doors off. Yeah, this is great right here. Track lock diff. Build sheet's not here, but
Okay, where are the build
part
sheets?
of it was. Here's a
Under the seat?
they go generally under this seat. They're usually taped right here. Sometimes they're taped on the back seat. But it's not there. But it's got every telltale sign. A smog pump still on it. Look at that.
That's what.
So
I
these,
looked up, it's there.
these fenders too for the V8s are different than the later model Jeeps. So if a Jeep's been hit, getting this fender is very difficult because you got this indentation here if it's a V8 for the smog pump. You also have that indentation over there for your preheat tube to lay on. So original fenders, air injection rail, and a backfire valve. It's really a correct Jeep.
I thought it was pretty cool.
But the thing about an 80, when we restore these 80s, is a lot of these pieces, like even the speedometer, this first year of 85 mile an hour, there's a ton of parts of this Jeep that are 1 year old.
Really?
So we got a guy
I
comes
knew
in.
it was something. I'll be honest with you. I know. I was like, you know.
I mean, this.
Really,
I think you're probably right. This thing should probably stay a Survivor. So what I'm hoping for is a 1PN.
Yeah, it's on there.
Yeah. So one is black for the seats, P is high back, and N is Cara vinyl with Italian purse straps.
Yeah.
So those things that you see running up and down, those silver straps are called Italian purse straps. So that's the Laredo seat. And then You got 9B, which is Bordeaux. It's very similar to a later model Garnet Red. Good color.
You taught me that.
Okay. This would be a College Station Aggie Jeep.
Yes.
I went to UT. So these motors have got casting numbers on the motors, but they don't actually have date codes like with your date code in a Corvette block or Mustang block. Yeah. It's right here in the valve cover. And it does have an 80 date code. Simple. But if you lose your valve cover, lose that tag, you can't prove that it's original motor.
Right.
So it's original motor too. Power steering. We'll probably add power brakes to it. What is it?
They're 10 years old.
10 years, that's not bad.
So when I was driving it at nighttime, he was like, hey, the high beams work. So I hit the thing on the floor and it's come around. The only thing I found is the fan motor. Tack works, clock doesn't work.
Unfortunately, we've got these seat covers in stock. Tack is working. It's got really good oil pressure. 77,000 miles.
It's got some oil pressure, don't it?
Yeah, it really does. Which is probably
so then it's
right.
On the frame, as all I did was I washed it with Dawn, but I sprayed that.
Frame does look really good.
It's that.
This is probably not a good example of that because this Jeep doesn't look like it's been apart. But if you come up with one that thinks the color changed, color doesn't match the trim tag, or if you're suspect that the body's been changed out of the frame or whatever, the VIN number is on top of the frame on CX-7s, 5s and scramblers right here. And the other thing that throws people off a lot of times when they look at it, they're very sloppily done. They weren't done in a gang. You know, they weren't lined up like when you stamp an engine pad. The guy just literally just sat there and slapped a J on it for what it was, an O for 80, and like the last 4 digits of the VIN number. They're very sloppily done. This is, you can't read real great, but you can see the J, you see the O.
Oh yeah.
And then, I can probably tell what it is by looking at it on the firewall. And you can just make out the 2910. It's not great on here, I'll clean it up, but that's something I hadn't shown on camera before. But if I'm ever suspect on one, the Jeep's been apart or the tags aren't matching. The other interesting thing is in 1980, this was your only VIN, and that's actually considered a hidden VIN. So if the cops were researching one of these, they had to pop the hood or look back there because there was no exposed VIN yet. If you look up here, they already had the cutout for it, but they didn't start putting this tag up here until 81. So for the 17-digit VIN. So a lot of people don't know that, but there you go. Well, they'll match up. The numbers matching. V8, 1980. First year Laredo. I'm sure you know that. I do want to drive this right here real quick. So the first thing we rolled up on, even just coming up the driveways, I could tell that this is an original wheel. This is a 1-year only wheel because it's not drilled for the center caps, and also the center of the hub is bigger for the front. These were larger oversized hubs this year, and they changed them in 81. So if you're restoring a 80 Laredo and you need a nice set of 5 chrome wheels, good luck. They're tough to come by. So what most people do is what they've done here is gone with an aftermarket Krager that looks similar to it. It's a wider wheel, it's a good offset, it makes the Jeep look good.
Didn't date it.
Well, how about I just pay you what we talked about on the phone?
Yes, sir.
All right, deal. But it's got to make a lap.
Go back a lap. You want the tag for it?
No, I'm not even going to leave the property.
Yeah, give me that title before you lose it. You know how you are with titles these days.
I got it. I'm all right.
Oh, he loses titles.
Well, that looks like it rides like a Jeep. And he didn't even ask permission to go through your front yard. Who knew?
Clutch is good, thong spare is good, brakes are good. I normally don't drive one at all, but this one was sort of expensive. Here's another neat little nitpicking thing on this Jeep. This is the original tilt lever. We call this the big end lever, because when you got it in 1981, it had a small end on it. So that's the original tilt lever. Pretty neat. Those are not in reproduction yet. I like it. Well, thanks for calling us on the Jeep. It is a great Jeep.
You're welcome.
Last question. I don't know which one I should ask, but what's the best local restaurant? What's your favorite place to eat?
Right now,
Probably Blake's.
probably Blake's.
Blake's.
Yeah, probably Blake's.
Is it actually in Columbus?
It is. It's in town.
Do you,
Well, we're going to go to Blake's. If y'all want to join us, join us. If not, we're going to go to Blake's, and then I don't know what we're going to do after that.
Sure. We all staying or y'all driving back?
We haven't decided yet. Depends on how much fun Blake's is.
Well,
If Blake's is
the
good,
local-
we'll stay in town. If it's not, we'll go
With the
somewhere
amount
else.
of the amount of lights I saw in this town, I don't think we should stay here.
I mean, there is a hotel. However,
There's a motel.
There's a. There's not much partying going on in
That's
Columbus,
on a
Texas,
Wednesday.
especially on a Wednesday.
On a Wednesday.
everything closes at 6.
But no, Blake's
usually.
is cool. I mean, it's
Well, let's eat at Blake's, and then we'll head towards either Houston, College Station, or Austin.
I like those
Deal?
options.
Let's go
Awesome.
eat. Firecracker shrimp.
that it helps, if I'm being honest.
Egg rolls that Zach ordered. I'll try the firecracker shrimp. It's good. Lightly breaded, crispy, tastes like shrimp. Looks like a hush puppy, Daddy. We ain't got time for no hush puppies. You gonna get a Diablo sandwich for dinner, Sean P? He's gonna gripe it's hot. We've had a lot of good Brussels sprouts on the show. Deep fried, hot, chili, honey, Texas goat cheese. Look at that. Cheese from a goat.
What are your signs?
House salad, womp womp. Sean got breakfast. Chicken and waffles. You can't go wrong with that. Christy, what are you doing?
Philly cheesesteak.
Chili cheesesteak. And the reason Dennis is on the camera because we order some Zach orders.
I'm doing the chicken and waffle sliders as well
Oh no, Sean!
with the mashed potatoes. No, I was doing the same thing.
What's the worst thing on your menu?
The chicken and waffles.
I would not say anything.
I'm kidding, Caitlin. Named Caitlin.
Won't say anything.
Yes, it's Caitlin. It's not Caitlin, but I said Caitlin. I'm gonna follow Christian. He lives here. I'm doing a Philly cheesesteak. He lives here, he eats here, he knows the right thing to order.
Side salad.
All right, Zach, I think you made the right call.
Did you get the exact same thing I got, Zach?
I did.
Mashed potatoes and all? Oh my God.
I'm not downplaying the Philly cheesesteak because it's one of the best things on the menu, but
Oh, this is so
I think you guys
delicious.
win. I think Sean P's probably got best bite. So you know what best bite is, Sean? You gotta put everything on your fork. You got chicken on there?
Chicken's in there.
I like
Waffles a
that.
little sugary.
I'll have to admit I got FOMO. I should have ordered that, but I got vinegar fries and they're good.
As always, please
Like,
Tag,
share, and follow.
but most importantly, subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you next week.